Good afternoon. Here are your headlines from the Home Office with your Pratte Pack for this Wednesday, March the 7th, 2018. Let's start off with some stories from KDKRadio.com. It's been nearly 2 decades since Allegheny General Hospital has got a makeover. Officials are expected to release today details into a new $80 million Cancer Institute Academy Center at the Allegheny General Hospital on the north side. According to the Allegheny Health Network, the new facility will be the nucleus of cancer research, clinical trials, and medical education for the Allegheny Health Network Cancer Institute, housing several first of its kind in the region cancer-fighting technologies, serving as the hub for the Allegheny Health Network's more than 50 cancer clinics across the region. The facility is part of 6 new community centers to be built by the Allegheny Health Network over the next 2 years. Allegheny County Chief Exec Rich Fitzgerald and Pittsburgh Mayor Bill Peduto announced today that they are looking into a possible suit for the harm caused to the city and county by opioids. Executive Rich Fitzgerald has engaged the law firm of Motley Rice LLC for an investigation into the impact of opioids on the county, and if the damages are great enough, a lawsuit is expected. Pittsburgh City Council voted unanimously today to pass a bill that would allow owners to be fined $350 if their dog bites someone without provocation while running at large. The owners would also be responsible for covering any costs incurred. The Washington Post confirmed yesterday Amazon, the e-commerce giant, has started checking cities. Representatives have toured sites in Washington, D.C., Montgomery County, Maryland, and Northern Virginia. Amazon plans on making a $5 billion investment into the city that wins their new HQ2 headquarters, and it will bring along with it 50,000 high-paying jobs. Former Vice President Joe Biden in town with Democrat Connor Lamb, who is running against Republican Rick Saccone in the special election for the congressional seat in the 18th District. He'll be at the Keystone Mountain Lake Regional Council of Carpenters Training Center this afternoon, then tonight at Robert Morris University. President Trump in town Saturday on the stump for Mr. Saccone. That'll be in Moon Township on Saturday night. Polls have the race at a dead heat and has drawn millions of national money. Gary Cohns, the president's top economic advisor, is stepping down. The announcement came yesterday when the market closed. And why? Because he disagrees with the president's planned foreign tariffs on aluminum and steel. Today, the Dow opened, showing some effects of that, down more than 300 points today before recovering some of those losses. The S&P 500 and the NASDAQ were down about 0.5% each. Don't forget, for everything on Wall Street, Jim Meredith Sunday, Heffron Tillotson, Your Money and You. And this week, 9:30 on the phone line, we'll be joined by the bond guru, Tim Davis. In sports, the NCAA had close to $1.1 billion in annual revenue during 2017. It's the first time the association has surpassed $1 billion. Pitt lost to Notre Dame in the ACC tournament 67-64. Pirates versus the Blue Jays at Dunedin Stadium today a little after 1, spring training baseball. And the Pens are at the Flyers tonight at 8 o'clock. You can watch it on the NBC Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, later tonight we'll be talking business with former Allegheny County Chief Exec and former head of the Republican Party in Allegheny County, Jim Roddy, will be at Beaver Meadows. So I hope you'll join us then. Good afternoon.